And we are back. Butter tarts.
When? Butter tarts.
You buying all that butter?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Anyway.
Actually, I want homemade lemon tarts.
All right, so you guys are back in the.
Next month.
You're back on the island that you guys started out in.
Still tarts.
One of the doors is cracked, and the other one is going blue now. And there's an item sitting on the floor, on the ground, where your niece appeared.
Ooh, pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I grab it.
It is a stone disc. Well, half of one.
Big, small, medium, large. Whoa, big.
And only half of one.
Huge.
Yeah, it's like cracked in half completely. There's only one half of it.
What the fuck? Why is this? I go to pick it up. Will I be... Strength check.
Well, the stone tablet's only this thick.
Strength check. 13.
Yeah, you pick
14.
it up. Yeah, you pick it up.
Okay. Not easily.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Not easily.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Come here and freaking grab this so because I'm gonna fall over.
Okay. Roll strength.
Makes you roll strength now? Because I had to?
There's a chance that you might just be like, here, hold this, and you give it to him and he drops it.
Good point, because you might not even be expecting it to be that heavy.
15.
Yeah, you help.
Because I'm a weakling.
What are you guys gonna do now?
Do you want to go through the door?
Would you like to go up that graneway first? See if this is where that goes? I'm not hauling this around the whole time.
Might be a good idea.
At most, it's like roughly the size of like 25-pound weight. So nothing crazy.
So he's walking
That's
around
only half of
with
it.
It's only half of it.
8-pound weight?
Half of 20.
So you're walking around half of 20, so
10
you're walking
pounds.
around with a 10 pound. You're walking around with a baby in your arms.
Whoops.
Oof.
I know!
How'd you become a father?
I know!
Again.
Okay, I know.
It's funny.
Okay. Well, let's I'll go up the hill then. Let's go up the hill.
Okay. So you guys start climbing the hill, and you get roughly about halfway when you guys feel a little off. And the hill did the hill suddenly look longer than you thought?
Oh, fuck. What?
You think it does. Roll perception.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nat 20.
13,
Yeah.
4.
You notice that you're at the bottom of the hill again.
Let's put this on Katrina.
Literally on.
Just put it on her. She'll be fine.
Okay, but let's see if we can actually get up there. I don't think we're gonna get up there.
What? Are you gonna put it down first and then try and go up?
No.
What are you doing?
No? Yes?
Yes.
Were you putting it down?
Put it down.
Okay.
Okay. I have to. Can't stress enough. How are you gonna put it down?
Like.
Okay. I put it down.
Okay.
Revive!
It's not getting up out of that.
That would be awesome if it did that.
Yeah. So you put it back on. You're just laying it against her, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do now?
Try to go. I
Try
guess
going up that pathway first?
you wanted to. I'm gonna go through the door. Bye. No.
Going up the hill. Okay. You feel like you're not making any progress,
Okay,
and you're back at the bottom.
I'm going through the door.
All right. You guys both disappeared, and you're now on another island entirely. And what you see in front of you looks like a ruined, like there's just like the base and then there's a broken part. It looks like a ruined tower in front of you with some sprangly trees and some claw-looking rocks out down the pathway. Those crystals are everywhere, by the way. Those spikes are everywhere, by the way. The small ones that were everywhere. Those are everywhere. Just every so often you see one.
Well, it doesn't really
The door
look-
behind you is cracked. Once you guys get to this area.
Let's proceed.
Okay.
No adventure worthy dragon.
I mean...
I just want to get out of here.
Anyways, I keep on. Well, technically, it is falling my fault.
So you guys gonna continue down the little pathway?
Yeah, if we go off the pathway, we're actually gonna get hurt, like we always do. So.
Well, if you get off the pathway, there's a chance you just fall off the island. So.
Yeah, not gonna risk it.
So you guys walk forward,
No.
and you see a small staircase. And when you guys look up, you see upside down on a pedestal on a floating ceiling a box.
I hate your mother.
We all.
I don't.
Basically,
say
the
that
broken
very
tower is
often.
like this. It's like up, and then there's like this part's like gone, and it goes up, and then there's like a bit that's holding it up, and then it goes up more, and then it forms the rest of the tower at the top. And then there's a small staircase, but there's only a bit of it.
Staircase
Staircase.
upside down too?
There's
You
only
don't
one
have-
small set.
Is that upside down too?
The staircase? No.
No.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna jump underneath the boxes.
You're just gonna jump?
I'm gonna jump.
Okay. You jump. And you land.
A very little land trick.
And you float it up, and you grab your
Oh.
box.
This is another movie reference.
I mean, it's a reference to a lot of things, but it's not a movie reference.
So I guess we're going up the stairs.
I guess we are going up the stairs, but
What stairs? It's just the
one
one angle. He's gonna go up it anyway?
There's no way to get.
Who's going first?
I'll go first because it's my phone.
Okay, so as you climb up it, you hear as another set of stairs just suddenly appears, like flew in and placed itself right where you stepped. The stairs look like the tower just built itself for a second there.
But it's a magic tower. Can't tell how much. I'll follow up.
You're gonna keep going?
I'm gonna keep on going.
For each step you take, every little set you make, they just come up here. And then the ones that, after a while, the ones right behind you guys, disappear.
Oh, great!
I don't want to fall.
Oh.
When you get to the top, near the top, and it's just out of reach, when you get near the top, you notice a platform appears instead of stairs. But it's still out of reach, the box. Are you guys going to walk on the platform? Or?
Yeah, I am. I'm just going
Okay,
down.
you walk on the platform, and suddenly, you just go from suddenly your gravity just changes and it just forces your feet to go up, so you land on your feet. So now you're upside down.
I gotta touch the box.
I'm gonna keep on walking forward.
Where?
To the box.
Yeah, towards
Okay.
the box.
He touches the box, and he disappears as the box opens. It's another obsidian one, and it closes.
Okay. You need to do the same thing.
Okay. It opens up, you disappear, and it closes. Just gotta figure out which one I want you guys to do. Alright. You appear and you see in the box. You appear in the box, basically. You hear the
Yeah.
okay. And you see statue on your left, statue on your right. You also see 3 skulls embedded in the wall right in front of you guys.
2 skulls, eh?
Yep.
3.
That ain't ominous at all.
Yep. 3 skulls right in front of you. And there's 2 statues of an elven knight, and the other one is a drow knight.
I'm gonna roll an insight, and I'm also gonna roll a perception.
Okay.
4 for my insight, so I don't really get anything. 14, 15, 16 for perception.
You notice the skulls are 3 different types of skulls. You notice one is thick and kind of stout. You notice one is lean and kind of like a lean head. And the other one looks like a normal skull.
Oh, one's human, one's elven, one's dwarf.
Good job.
That's it.
You figured that out pretty quickly.
Oh,
Each
okay.
Yeah,
skull
I
is.
figured that too.
Yeah. The one in the middle is the normal skull.
I'm gonna write this down just so I know. Human?
Normal elven dwarf.
So, no, it's elf on the left, middle, human, right, dwarf.
One's a drow knight and one's a elf knight.
Yep. Roll perception again on the statues if you want.
15, 16, 17.
I don't
17.
know anything.
You recognize these as martyrs.
Martyrs?
Markers.
Oh.
No, martyrs.
Or martyrs.
You know, like the kings.
Or
A
people
drow?
who, like,
Yeah.
Basically, a drow leader and an elven leader. That's what they
a
look like.
martyr also is somebody who, like, dies for a
Their cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I know the one. I know what you're talking about now.
Do I know it? Do I recognize who the drow?
No, they look
Martyrs.
ancient. You may have recognized it a little bit from one of your books, but you don't remember. Like, it was probably, like, told in a random sentence, but that was it.
History check.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'm not worried about the history check. I'm worried more about how to get it out. So I'm going to.
Perception check.
Yeah, perception.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8,
15.
9,
4.
9.
Yeah. Elven knight.
On the Elven Knight, you don't recognize it, but you feel like you were told stories about this one.
History check.
Mhm.
See if I remember any of the stories.
No,
11, 12, 13. I'm
No.
trying to escape. No?
there's nowhere to escape. You're in a
Escape!
closed off. You're in a
Nat 20!
you're in a closed off room,
Nat 20!
completely closed off room with this.
Escape.
You can't.
I rolled a nat 20. I should escape.
No, that's not how that works.
It's my mind.
I'll try
I'm in
again.
my mind. I
Try
have a
again for
strong
a history
mind.
check. 9.
There's, you guys aren't gonna do
16.
anything about these skulls.
16 for the history.
I'm gonna look at the
It's
skulls.
known as the first elven leader of the Elven Kingdom and the first drow leader of the Drow Kingdom. The first.
Female. Her name is Slow.
The first drow.
Her
And the
name is
first.
Slow.
I don't care. I know.
The first upload was what was his name is my dad had my dad has the curse of it, and he turns into a male or a female at will, or whenever he wakes up he could have a vagina or a penis or nothing. He could just be like a little like a Barbie doll.
Well, that'd be interesting to have sex. You never know what the fuck you're gonna be.
No, you decide that day. Like, depending on the day, you might choose you don't want to be anything that day, and you can't. Because you're nothing. Oh, it looks like Daryl's going to sleep.
Yeah, he's getting hurt because he's not doing nothing.
I'm bored.
He's dead.
I have freaking restless leg syndrome. If oral acid is puppy.
Alright. So, I'm gonna roll an insight on the skulls.
Okay.
Don't know that.
I'll roll an insight on the skulls too. Don't know nothing. I'll do it again. Nat 20. Look it. I rolled a nat.
They're
Rolled
magical.
another one. Nat 20.
They're magical, each one.
Okay.
You guys
I'm
gonna
not
approach?
touching the dwarf skull.
Gets
I'm
all...
not touching the dirty dwarf skull, so you touch it.
No. I'm the high elf. I'm gonna touch the
Get out of my way! And I touch the elf.
So you go over and touch the elf one.
Yeah.
As you guys approach, they're all three of their eyes.
Circling.
Yes,
Oh,
they all glow. The elven one says, "I tell the truth." The third agrees with the second.
So the dwarf agrees with the freaking human, but the elf tells the truth.
Yep.
How do we get out of here, elf?
They just repeat what they said. This is a puzzle.
The first tells the truth, but the two other agree.
The third agrees with the second.
And then touch the other ones.
Human.
The human says the first lies. The third disagrees with the first. The first lies. The third disagrees with the
what
first.
the first says.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Typical dwarf.
That's a human I asked.
Yeah, that's the human.
Dwarves always
Are
disagree.
you guys gonna touch the human one?
That's what we did touch.
No, you touched the human one. No, you touched the dwarven one, I mean.
Oh. I'm gonna touch the human one.
Let's say it's the same thing.
Or the dwarf. You touch the dwarf.
Fine, I will.
I don't agree with the first one. I don't agree with myself, but I agree with the second.
Fucking riddle. I hate riddles.
Statues say, which one is right?
I go and walk towards the drow. Okay.
The drow statue?
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
Left. Right.
They don't do anything.
Yeah, and I walk that way.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
Nothing?
Nothing happens.
No. Okay.
So first tells the truth. Third disagrees.
Agrees with the second.
Third agrees with the second. Second says the third disagrees with the first.
The first lies. The third agrees with the first. Disagrees with the first. Sorry.
The human says the first one is.
The first I disagree with. Second one, I disagree with myself. And the second, I agree with.
Mm. 2, 3, 1.
The question was which one is right.
2.
You're pushing in 2?
No, I'm pushing in, yeah, you are right, it might be, I think it is 2.
You're pushing in 2?
Yeah.
When you push in 2, the elven statue raises its sword, and then the skulls disappear, and 3 new skulls appear.
Oh, we gotta open the statues with their swords. Then a portal will form.
Yeah.
I just figured it out. Unless I'm wrong. Knowing Aubrey, I'm probably wrong. Or 100% right.
Who knows?
The new skulls appear. One is very small.
Okay.
One
So-
is dragon-like,
A halfling.
and the other one has horns.
A satyr!
No.
Aw.
So there's a dragon.
Tiefling.
Mhm.
A dragonborn, a tiefling, and a halfling.
Nope. It's smaller than
No.
a halfling's. Yep.
Okay.
Can you tell I don't really like halflings too much? No, I like halflings. I do, but not as much to play them that much. It's only his campaign I played a halfling.
Anyways,
So I'm gonna go with the dragonborn first.
Okay. I like the third. The third dislikes the first.
I like the third, but the third dislikes the first.
Mhm.
So he's number 2 right now.
Yeah, it's gnome, dragon, tiefling.
Tiefling next?
no.
No.
Gnome.
Yeah.
I like the second, and I like the third.
And then the tiefling would be...
Number 3, tiefling.
You touching the tiefling? I dislike the first. I dislike the second. I dislike myself. The statues say, which one is right?
Don't like terrible basically.
Oh, it's their natural alignments. Because the dragonborns are usually neutral. Even if they're a paladin. Tieflings are generally evil, and gnomes are generally good creatures.
You're basing it off the race descriptions, aren't you?
A little bit.
They're not. They're not even inherently evil, though. Tieflings, surprisingly. They're chaotic.
Yes.
And I'm evil all the time.
Most
So,
of the time they're not.
you make the decision on this one. I said the second one last.
I don't even know. Because that's what it does seem like. It seems like good, neutral, and evil, but I could be totally wrong. It's whatever one is right. So
3. I'm thinking 3.
I'm thinking 1. Which one is right? Because all she says is she likes number 2 and she likes number 3. She didn't say she
She
likes number 3.
dislikes number 1, dislikes number 2, and dislikes herself. Which one is right?
Well, that's
No, let me finish. The tiefling said, I dislike the second, dislike the first, and I dislike myself. The dragonborn said, I like the third dislikes the first. The first one says, I like the second, and I like the third.
2 again.
Which one's right?
I don't know.
Right?
Well,
Oh, yeah, let's go with 2. I'll just go with 2.
Going with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It goes in. The drow lifts its sword up as well,
Oh, there you go.
and the skulls disappear. The statues then both say something to each of you. The drow, I ruled with an iron fist, but I cared for my people. The first one said, I was neglectful of my kin, but I ruled like a king, like a true ruler. They both say, which one is more right?
I ruled and neglected my king, and I ruled like a king.
They got to make king and rule like a king.
So he basically neglected his people, but ruled like a proper king. The other one said, I ruled with an iron fist, but I respected my people. Which is more right?
I'm going with the drow.
Well, technically, they're both right and wrong.
Because you can care, if you're rolling with an iron fist, but you can still care most about the people and actually be a better ruler because you're taking care of people. Strictly. Sometimes you know, like with kids, sometimes you can take care
That's
of
what I
them.
figured.
Technically, they're both right and wrong, because in order, in my personal opinion, in order to be a true ruler, you
Oh,
got.
by the way, I will tell you this. There is one more skull on the wall. Doesn't say anything. It's just there.
Perception to see if I notice it's there. 17, 18,
Yes,
19.
you do notice
Okay.
it's there, but it's just there. And then there's the statues. Each statue has a skull at the bottom, in between their legs, basically. As well.
I wish I was in on this one.
That just sounds like multiple ones.
Because they're both right and wrong. If you rule like a true king, but you respect your people, then you got common ground and you rule
Yeah,
with peace.
But if
But
you,
if you rule with an iron fist and you disrespect your king,
God.
I
Josiah.
care.
Sorry, it was a
With
joke.
the teeth and the tongue. Anyways.
Daryl knows, just letting you know. If he can't tell you.
I know you can't tell it.
I can't figure it out before you showed me.
Yep.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
It's either neither or both.
And there's only 3 choices.
There's 3. I'm gonna go press the skull on the wall.
The statues, you suddenly disappear.
Bye.
Yep. The answer was neither.
So I justified it properly.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you guys thought about it. And you were like, I'm gonna go for the drow, and I'm like, oh no. So what do you guys think of those? Like before we go back to what you guys have to face.
That was different.
Interesting.
But I kind of figured that out. Because you can't rule like a true king if
Either way.
you. Either way, yeah,
Yeah.
it's wrong both ways.
Exactly. So neither were right.
I have an egg. Or
So
it's not even
Because in
an egg.
order to be a ruler,
the
you
garbage
gotta
is next to you.
respect your king.
There's still food in it. I was
Okay,
putting it in
just
my
letting
bag.
you. So you guys reappear, and the tower is like gone. It's now just the base of the tower. It's just the base of the tower, and then the top of the tower with the clocks upside down. That's it. There
Okay.
are no walls now. They're just floating.
Oh, yay.
And you hear crackling, like a fire.
No.
When you guys look over, you see what looks like a creature made out entirely of magma and fire.
I'm out of here.
I wish we could be out of here, but this creature we gotta fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's not. It looks like it's made out of it.
Looks.
Yeah, and it's
This could be deceiving.
it has like big bigger arms basically. It's like hunched over big arms. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I think we initiative.
No!
You have all your
Eat
stuff,
me.
by the way.
Yes.
You have all your stuff, by the way.
19. Okay.
Nice. Good shit,
19.
sir.
Again.
You're gonna laugh if Lee gets one number below the demon this time. Again.
I have no pluses to my initiative.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
a flat 19.
15.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Alright, Alex, you're first. And by the way, you guys are in a very tight space. It's a let me think about this real quick. It's a 25 feet by 25 feet square.
Oh, so it's an arena.
It's just
Arena type.
just the bottom of a freaking tower.
Yeah, it's an arena type.
Oh yeah, there are walls. I should mention
Yes,
that. There
it's an
are
arena.
walls.
It's an arena.
Also, there's no stairs.
Yeah, I kind of figured that because you told us they disappeared as we were walking up on.
They're like, bye.
Hey, you're first, Alex.
Alright. So.
You guys actually solved those riddles really quick. I was expecting this to take longer. I was really expecting that to take so much longer.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll swing with my magic great axe.
It's 15 feet away from you.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to move up this one. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna throw a javelin first.
Okay.
Oh, my leg.
See how fast it dodges.
Okay.
And that's 12. I missed it.
Yeah. It just like turns into a puddle and is like, no. Lee, your turn. Oh, you have an extra attack.
Yeah. I'll swing again. Well,
You're
I'll
gonna throw it
a
again?
javelin
Okay.
Oh, I didn't miss there.
What'd you roll?
3.
Yeah.
Not in that one this
Yeah, I
time.
know.
No, I'm gonna hit him with my
You're gonna go up to him?
bracelet things.
Oh, you're gonna shoot it? Okay.
No, missed once.
Only with the bracelets that you can shoot, roll twice. Just so you know.
16, 17, 8, and yeah, 17.
That's a hit. Roll the damage.
Oh, wait, 20.
12.
Not bad.
Plus. Dex.
13.
Okay.
I'm not doing acrobatic moves while taking him, though.
I don't think you can do that anyway.
Might be able to.
Alright, it's its turn now. Okay, let's see. First things first. Lee. Make a wisdom save.
10.
You fail.
Yes, I did.
You suddenly get very angry. And you automatically
Sorry.
rush up to the nearest person.
Sorry, yes.
So you rush up to him and you swing your weapon at him.
Which one?
Your sword.
Okay, the long sword. Or
Yes.
my stick that- okay. 13. I don't get any
You
pluses
miss.
to strength.
You miss.
I'm an 18. What you doing?
You're lucky I don't get any pluses to strength.
Your turn, Alex.
Alright. I'm gonna walk forward.
Towards him?
Yeah.
She gets opportunity attack on you.
I'm
Missed.
Okay.
missed.
Stop it!
Stop it!
Stop!
Alright. So I'm gonna see him with my
Sorry, I had
my
to.
magic great axe.
Okay.
I remember somebody doing that to me in high school.
Nat 20.
Ah.
Max damage.
2d12.
2d12.
24, 26.
13 plus 26? 39?
13 plus 26, 39, yes.
Cool. Alright. It, since you're 5 feet within it, you take
Come here, that takes some fire damage.
take 3 damage. Because you're 5 feet from it. It is now Lee's turn. You're no longer enraged. So you can do what you
So
want.
I can turn around,
You weren't turned around. You're still facing everybody.
so I can hit that thing.
You can shoot it if you want.
And missed.
Okay, roll again.
First one.
If you're shooting it.
Definitely missed the first one. Second
That
one.
didn't
What was it?
happen.
What is it? Oh no. Your armlet. You went to go fire, like you have to shoot like this
Can't
with them.
break it though.
You go to fire like this, okay?
Yeah.
Second one you fire, you forgot your hand was up and you shot yourself in the hand. And you're like, ha, ha, ow.
Ah.
You take 1 damage.
Damn.
I actually rolled in that one. You take 1 damage
I
on a
take
D20.
Yay!
You're just like, eh.
I would have doubled that one on that.
That doesn't happen.
Wait,
very
did you
often.
roll
No,
2
it
nat ones?
No,
Huh?
the other one was a 6.
Okay,
The other
I was
one
gonna say if you roll
6.
2
I meant
nat
like
ones.
because you rolled the
Oh
other
no!
Because you rolled the other nat one.
Yeah.
It's a double nat one.
Okay, so now it is the demon's turn, and he's like,
Oh, I like to have that hammer.
so he's like, he just suddenly grows, and he tries to engulf you. In itself.
Haha, you're trying to be digested.
You roll a strength check.
That can't dodge.
Nope. He's too big.
That's been our argument the whole entire time we
No.
played.
No.
19.
You're good. No.
Why?
Because I said no.
Why?
No.
Do you know what it does?
Yes. I said no.
That's perfect for my character.
I do not care.
Are you going to Cypher or something?
I do not care.
Let me go to my. It's
I
your
get it
turn.
eventually.
Oh,
It doesn't engulf you. You're like, no.
No. Keep
like,
requiring
"Oh."
yourself.
You're like, no, stop it.
No, you.
It's like when you tap a dog and then it's like, stop it. Dead. Alex, your turn.
Alright. Swing at him again.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ. Damage.
26.
26 plus 39.
65.
26 plus 39.
Mm-hmm.
26, 36, 46, 55.
65.
Cool.
26 plus 39.
Wouldn't it be minus?
39,
26. It's 65.
65.
65. Okay. 65. Okay.
Swing at him again!
Go ahead.
Bastard! Trying to engulf me. Yeah, I'm gonna take some damage though from the fire.
Oh yeah, you do that every attack, by the way. Oh. I rolled the wrong dice, but that would have been scary. Take 11 damage.
Okay.
This fire exceptionally hurts. What'd you roll?
4.
Oof. You're like, that's hot.
And then I'm gonna withdraw.
Okay. It is Lee's turn.
Nat 20.
Oh, that was nice. I saw that. I was like, it might fall, but it didn't. So yeah. Oh no.
That's 40.
40 plus your dex.
Oh yeah. My dex is +1.
42.
42.
42. Because it's 2 of them.
It didn't even get to do its second phase like the last one. It's dead now. It's dead now. 65 plus 40, 42? It's fucking dead. It's fucking
yeah,
dead.
it's fucking
It's fucking dead.
Pulverize these things pretty quick.
Now, its second form would have been a lot scarier because he would have enveloped the entire floor in magma.
It's dead.
So it would have hurt you guys every turn, and it would have just became, the whole floor would have just became it. But it would have attacked you for like, you literally have to attack the floor to hurt it. And it would just attack you from every direction. It's like, falls down, and it's like, gets sucked into the ground like it's trying to stop itself, and it just dies. It's gone. You guys then suddenly disappear, and you're back at the main area, and there's the second half of the disc.
Hi.
Hi.
And you see her stand there, she appears again, and this time she's like in like a praise stance and does like a thank you and disappears. Then it does the second half. Are there now?
So the full thing's there now.
Yeah, but now
You have to attach the two.
attach them.
Or you just take them both.
I'm gonna heal myself though before we...
You're already full health.
You're already
What?
I should have actually fizzled that spell when you first did it. Because you automatically have full health after anyway.
Oh.
And you go back. So yeah, what do you guys do now? Both doors are cracked. Both doors are cracked. Like there's a big freaking crack
I'm
in them.
taking my half. And
Okay,
I
roll
have to
strength.
roll.
And then there's the half on her.
And I don't have, and I can't
You're like-
pick it up.
I'll grab the half on her.
I can't do it again.
And you're just like, God damn it!
11.
11?
15.
No.
16.
You're good.
16,
You're like,
yay.
what? Let's use my knees this
13.
time?
13.
No.
No. Nat one. He gets hurt by it.
I don't even get off the ground. I stubbed my toe.
You go to go pick it up, and you're like, and you fall back. You kind of pulled something in your back. You get a disadvantage on your next strength check.
Yeah. I'll do it again. That one again. Got a 19 on the other side. That sucks. Both sides attached. I ain't picking it up. My back spasms.
No,
Not again.
you displaced a disc in your spine.
Oh, lovely.
You have disadvantages on all checks now. All checks. You can still try. But you have disadvantage. I swear if you get another than that one.
Yeah,
Ugh. Let's just get this different dice.
Check out.
So I dislocated.
Dislocated your back, and then you fucked up a disc in your spine.
What?
He dislocated something in his back, and then he dislodged one of his discs in his spine.
How am I supposed to get out of here?
You're just holding it, and he's just there, like, struggling, breaking his back. You're like, what? I carried that earlier.
Keep on getting that one.
And now he has disadvantage on everything.
Have fun.
You know what? No, you bring the other half of the disc over.
I walk over and I put it next to it.
You try to attach it, nothing happens.
What do we do now?
He's making me pick it up. Because apparently we gotta attach it in the air. Is this the portal?
No, what?
Well,
It's not in that one.
not in that one.
What is it?
4.
No. You're just like, it 6.
Fuck off! Really? Give me a fucking. Nah.
What'd you roll?
Bitch.
What'd you
Well,
roll? A 12? You managed to lift it off the ground.
plus, my highest roll was crit.
I know. You managed to lift it off the ground.
That's nice.
It's off the ground.
Yay! Ow!
You try to put it together, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
We had to bring it up the hill. You're at the fucking hill.
Well, let's start walking.
You have to make another strength check.
Ah,
Because your spine!
Oh, he has to?
Yeah,
What about me?
you don't, you're fine.
Thank God.
And if I cure wounds, you're just gonna fizzle it out anyway.
Because all magic doesn't work here.
What?
All magic doesn't work here. Because all magic... You're good. You needed a 10 or you wouldn't have done it. Anyway, so you guys start going up the hill, and the hill does not seem to be resetting you this time. You're actually able to get to the top. And when you get to the top, you notice this statue with 2 hands like this, perfectly like this. Like at an angle.
Okay. I put my side of the cylinder on.
Left or right? Oh yeah, roll perception, both of you.
What, that still exists.
15, 16, 17.
What?
Do I still have to roll a disadvantage
Yes.
on that?
17.
Okay.
3.
You notice that there is a hand on on your half of the disc, and you also notice on his disc there is another hand, but in the opposite direction.
So do I know if it's the left or the right hand that I'm holding?
It's only on one side that tells you you're holding the right side.
Okay. I put mine on the right side and I tell you to put yours on the left.
Okay.
Okay, roll play.
Hey, there's hands on these. I think.
You're like, what? Really? I didn't notice.
What?
Hands on these.
He's holding it the opposite way.
Well, okay. Well, yours is the left one. You put yours in the left hand, and I'll put mine in the right hand.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Once it does, you see it glow suddenly, and then the hands just move, and they combine together, and then it fuses into a single disc. And the hands move, so they're holding it like this, like the disc.
Mm-hmm.
Then suddenly, you guys are hit with a light from the disc, both of you, and you guys disappear. You guys appear in what looks like you're in. You assume you're inside the island you were just on. And it's like a little arena. Like it's like a little block, like
My
little
knees
cave.
are killing me.
Shit, we're almost done. Come on. And we've only been doing it for not even an hour.
We've only just begun.
We've only just begun, literally. Anyway, so you get down there and you see your niece, but she's trapped
Oh, you just evil looking.
in a way that she's kind of impaled. In her arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in her legs, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's one right through her chest.
I hate my mother.
She's still alive.
Barely.
She looks up, and you can tell that she doesn't have eyes. She's like, who's there?
I run towards her.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm gonna stay back for a moment.
As,
See how this plays out.
as you run towards her, the ground starts to shake. And she starts raising up into the air as this stone-like creature suddenly, with her on top of its head, like as its head appears. You have all your gear at this point too, by the way. And it has one big, like, fist and a blade, or like a spike for the other arm, like a curved spike for the other one.
I was gonna say it's a stone golem, and now that it has that freaking stone bucket.
Stone tight?
It's not a stone golem.
It's not stone tight either. It's a trap. Also, you also notice in the center, on the chest of the creature, you notice what looks like another demon controlling it.
Aim at it with my bracelets. 13.
You miss.
Oh, now
And
I
you
roll
also-
a 19.
You also notice when that's what the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit it. It hurts it, but it does not hurt the demon.
Got
You
an
hit-
18.
You hit the crystal. You go to hit the demon, and it hits a crystal.
Oh.
But it hurts the stone. You also hear your sister scream. Your niece scream. In pain.
That thing is attached to my niece. That demon's attached to my niece. Fucking me too.
Roll initiative.
Daryl, what can you be here?
14, 15.
15? Okay. So I don't need to change anything on yours.
Two and 6.
You don't have disadvantage on initiative. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Well, you said I had disadvantages on all.
On all your checks.
2.
Eh.
Literally, a toe.
And then the whole thing is one big thing, so... Alright, I guess it's going first. It then swings its blade hand at you to try and backhand you. 18 hits. What was the damage on this again? Just that. Take 6 damage.
Ooh.
And you get knocked back 10 feet.
Oh, I like to fight that.
You already have the frickin' instant tower. Remember? Do you not remember you have that?
Much, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, Balin had it, but you were given all the items that Balin had.
Yes.
So,
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Okay.
it is now
29.
Lee's turn. Go ahead.
15.
You hit it. Where are you hitting it?
Uh.
There's 3 types of targets you can hit. You can hit the body, you can hit your niece, or you can hit the crystal.
What do I hit my knees?
Impaled. You could hit things that are
Oh, okay,
impaling
well,
it.
Hit one of the things that impales her.
You're gonna shoot up at it.
Yeah.
It raises its arm to block it,
Oh.
and it takes the damage. How much damage?
12.
Okay.
That was my first shot.
Okay. Were you aiming now with
13.
the second shot? And you missed with the second.
No, okay. Then I missed. And that would have been a 2. So.
Okay, now it is your turn, Alex. Oh yeah, she screamed when you hit the creature's arm.
There's no way of getting this disadvantage, eh?
You have no more disadvantage.
Okay.
You were fully healed when you entered this area.
You didn't say that.
I know, I didn't have to. Just assume when you teleport, you're full health.
And it's full
We
fish
don't
forward.
teleport that often.
Hmm
I don't teleport that often. So.
That's only in the dreamscape.
To that I'm not here.
Yeah, you are.
Dead.
Your body's just there in the room.
Dead.
It's like,
Sorry.
Kathleen is helping! Not really.
I'm gonna roll an insight to see what the weakness is.
Okay.
Golems.
Well, it's like a golem, but yeah.
Well, whatever.
You can roll a 2 insight. One on to see what this thing is and what the weakness is.
Okay, I'll do that. Insight for the weak for the type is 5.
You don't know.
What it is. And
What
weakness,
it? Yeah, what's weakness?
8.
You don't know. You can too, Lee, if you want.
Let's do it again. Oh.
Well,
Nine.
you'll use up your bonus action if you try again.
15. 16.
So you did the second one was for the weakness?
Yeah.
It's the crystal.
That hurts my knees.
Yeah, but it does less. You realize it does less damage when you hit the crystal than it does if you just hit the body.
Oh, okay. Hit the crystal.
I don't know that.
She told you.
You just yell it. Hit the crystal!
Alright. How big is this room?
It's big enough.
Okay. Javelin!
Okay. Where are you aiming?
Crystal!
Okay, you have... Its fist is still up right now defending the girl, so you can hit it normally. If it lowered its fist, you can't hit... It'll have disadvantage against crystal.
5.
You just miss.
Miss!
And I'll do the bonus attack.
Yeah, you have your extra attack, so do it.
5.
Oh my god. You're like, I am running out of javelins.
Damn good thing I have 12 still.
It lowers its fist. It's not blocking its crystal. And then it's going to swing the blade at Lee again.
if I keep on hitting shit.
It missed.
Yay!
And it's now Lee's turn. If you try to shoot the crystal, you have disadvantage.
Still gonna try.
Okay.
Nat 20!
You just hit it for...
Disadvantage, dear. You gotta roll one
Oh yeah, you do.
But it's a nat.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
It's
it's
disadvantage.
Take the lowest
You
one.
need to take the lowest.
But it's a nat!
I know.
Bullshit!
Oh!
What'd you roll? Is it a 1?
This is
Oh.
side of the spectrum.
Oh no! You're like, I got this! Nothing happens. You're like, this is bullshit! You still can roll your other attack.
What?
You have another attack, but with disadvantage.
One. Ow!
What is it?
Yes.
What is
It's
it?
a 3.
Oh, okay. You just like and missed. Okay, it is now Alex's turn. You have disadvantage on the chest. But you can hit the spikes that are holding the niece.
So you gotta get back up now?
What?
Are they back up?
No. No, we still have extra things that are gonna happen after this that you need to be involved for.
Javelin!
Okay,
At the spike.
at the spike.
It's spike.
Okay.
No disadvantage. 20! Modify 20.
Cool. You hit one of the things, and you hear only the demon scream.
That's good.
And roll D6 for that. 5. 8 damage.
Don't worry about the damage. It just breaks when you hit it. So the one that was holding her
Chest.
left leg is free.
Okay.
The 2 that were holding her left leg is free now. So far, so good. You're rescuing her,
Yay.
but
I have a like.
you're very angry.
I want to punch myself in the leg. Oh bad. I was just like.
I bet your character's like very infuriated though that your mother did this to your niece.
I'm kind of so infuriated with my leg right now. I want to break it off. So.
Don't though. Don't though.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Do you need some Tylenol?
It's restless legs. It's not gonna make it go away. If anything, my body's telling me that it wants me to walk.
Then walk around. You walk around. Just
No,
come back to
I don't-
roll the dice.
It's a long walk. Can't bring
I
me-
know. I'm just saying.
It's like all right. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry. That was Alex's turn, so it's the thing's turn. You can. You guys should still do your insight to see what it is now if you want. Try again.
Double. Roll.
2,
No.
16.
16 for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is. It's called a stone cage. It's literally called a stone cage.
That's it.
Yeah. Stone cage elemental.
Oh. No.
It's basically an elemental. But it's a stone cage. It traps one thing and the other thing controls it. But they're both technically trapped. Both things. That one that's controlling it is trapped, and the one that it's meant to be caging is trapped.
So, they move his arm up?
Yes, it does. It blocks her. So now the crystal's open.
Lee's turn or mine?
It is it's its turn, and it's gonna swing. It's gonna move towards you. So Lee gets opportunity attack if she wants to strike the body. You're striking the body.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay. So are you hitting the body or are you hitting the crystal?
Hitting crystal.
Okay, that's for your first hit, and both hits actually, so that's 40 damage.
Yeah.
42 plus 12 is
I like that.
42 plus 12 is 54.
When you hit the crystal, it cracks across it. The element, the stone cage's arm splits into two, and it blocks now both. So all attacks have disadvantage. You got it down to its halfway point.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
It's not as bad as the other things were. All halfway points would have been. You guys can fucking obliterate them. You're like, just fucking die.
We're tired and cranky. We do shit during the day.
Yeah.
actually
So
really
then
people
it's gonna swing at you now. You missed. Your go. Lee's go. You have disadvantage on your shots if you're trying to hit it. It's crystal. But if you're trying to hit the body, it's different.
Doesn't matter. I miss it
Okay.
anyway.
That's your turn. So, Alex, go ahead. Come on!
I'm gonna swing my magic great axe at it.
Okay. You have disadvantage if you're trying to hit the crystal. If you're just trying to hit the body, you just do normal hit.
I'm going for crystal.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
This would have been useful if you didn't die.
No.
Nat 1.
Or an 18.
It's his now.
Okay.
You're like, ah, and it's like,
I figured it would have slipped out from behind me.
no, you go to hit it, and it sticks into him, and he's just like, the stone just takes it. Like, this is mine now. Luckily, you're in a dreamscape, so you won't permanently lose this.
Yeah, it's just magic great axe.
Ah, this is fine.
It's not my Hydra hammer, so.
It is now. You have a second attack.
Oh.
He can't take anything out.
He would have opportunity attack against him, but yes, he could take something out. And use his bonus action to take something out, and then hit him.
Alright. Well, I don't think they get an opportunity attack on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna bring him a silver wolf dragon short sword.
Oh yay! Your silver sword.
My silver sword.
Okay, swing it, boy. Swing it, boy.
No, he's got opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, but you can still swing it. That hits you. Your AC is 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what hits you.
Damn.
You're lucky it's only this. 6. This thing doesn't hit hard. It's meant to keep things trapped. Doesn't hit hard. If anything, it just smacks you, and you go back. You get knocked back 10 feet. That's your turn. So it's the you can attack still, but you have to move. Oh, you didn't move yet, so you still have your movement. So you can move up and swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up this way.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
I know. Come on. Just don't give me another nat one, you stupid dice. That suck. My favorite sword. Literally my favorite sword. 5.
No. It's his now. I'm just kidding.
Wasn't that one.
I know, but still funny. Still would be funny. You're like, it's his now. No.
No, not allowed. I went through hell and back to get this damn thing.
That's funny. So now it's the creature's turn, and just because it's funny, it rotates its arms, but still blocks both things. And it's going to... No, it does not count as an opportunity attack when it does that. Nice try! It's going to swing at you again. That missed. That's its turn. Go ahead, Lee.
Oh, and I got stupid 18 and 9.
9 plus your dex.
9, 10. It's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. And then you got your second attack.
9 and a 3.
You just dropped it. Like, I saw that.
12 and 11. Nah.
So 12.
If you did higher, you would have hit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not bad again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
1 and a 20.
Alex, your turn.
A 1 and an 18.
I can tell you this by the health. The demon has taken, like the demon that's controlling it, has taken 10 from 50, because every time you break one of the things, it takes 10. And there's 5 times you can hit the spikes. And it's the cage itself is taken 54 from 100.
Alright,
So you're gonna try and hit it or the crystal. You hit the crystal, you only have to fight the demon. And she'll be technically just trapped in the cage part, but the cage won't attack you.
Hit the demon.
If you hit the crystal, let me explain. If you hit the crystal and you free the demon, the cage falls, and the sister's and the niece is fine, but she's still trapped. If you free the niece, she'll be free, but she'll be unable to do anything, and the demon will still be using the cage as a weapon.
So you need to kill the cage before you try to free my niece.
Yeah, but if you free the niece, the demon dies.
Alright,
Because if you haven't noticed, every time you hit the crystal, she screams. And every time you hit the things, the demon
Yeah,
screams.
true enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's disadvantage, but javelin!
At the
Spike!
spoik!
Spike!
Spoik. Please tell me they're both relatively high.
No.
Aww. Damn.
2's my low.
Damn, you have a second attack. Come on.
Another 2.
Damn it! I'm actually rooting for you guys, because I want you to do this.
You know how I feel with my dice.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is now the creature's turn, and it's going to try and swing at you again, Alex.
Of course it is.
That's a hit.
It's the dick.
It hit you. Take 5 and get knocked back 10 feet.
Ow!
It's like...
Bitch slap.
That's all it's been doing. It's bitch slapping everybody. That's all it has for attacks, by the way.
Bitch slap.
Doesn't use the stabby part of it. It just... just back off. This is mine.
Your turn, Lee.
No, it's the demon's turn. Oh no, it already hit you, so now it's Lee's turn. Yeah, you're right. You right. You right. You right.
I got that right. Not it.
8 and 11.
Okay, second shot. That's a cock die.
99. That was supposed to be a 15.
It's
4.
Damn.
Significantly dropped.
19 and 13. 15,
It wouldn't
13.
have, it wouldn't have hit. You need 15 to hit. Every single enemy has been 15 to hit. At least they're not broken, like some enemies are, where they have like 20s to hit, just to hit them, or like 30,
Again.
like a freaking ancient dragon. Javelino. Javelin.
Well, that's not bad.
What'd you roll?
Got a 12 this time.
Plus.
That's with the plus.
Damn.
Better than that one.
Yeah.
Javelin. Really? A 5?
Sad day.
Sad day.
It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up to letting Lee have an opportunity attack.
17.
That's a hit. Hitting crystal.
Yay! Yes!
Crystal or spike?
Crystal.
Spike.
Or spike.
Spike. Okay. It hits, and one of the crystals breaks, so now her other leg is free. And the demon screams, it now has taken a total of 20 damage.
Yay!
The only time that you would have ended up killing the niece is if you kept hitting the body of the cage. You have to hit the crystal or the spikes. Okay. You're lucky your niece is tanky though.
You made her like that.
Yeah, she tanky. She's
You
like.
should meet my
everything.
nieces. You probably would love my nieces. Your nieces would probably love your sister, your baby sister Kaylee. They're both rough little girls that like to play in the mud. That's
Cool.
who I named her. That's who I
That's cool.
named her.
It is now its turn, so it's going to swing at you because it really wants to smack you to death today. It failed. It missed.
I want to stop having a leg cramp.
I understand.
Even a leg cramp.
It is now your turn, Lee.
My body wants to start.
Shoot another spike.
No, 15 and 16.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I got a hit. Yay!
Roll damage.
14.
14.
Plus- Your dex.
Are you hitting the crystal or the spike? Or the body?
Spike.
Okay. It's her left arm. So her left arm's free. And it's taken 30 damage. The demon. It's like, Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah, it's 13.
Miss. So now it is Alex's turn. He really likes to smack you today. It's like. If it rolls a nat 20, you're going into a wall.
Oh, that's fine.
Just letting you know. Or you're getting impaled. It's like the demon realizes, oh, I can impale with this.
And I'm usually do shit like that.
That's only if I roll a nat 20. That's only if I roll a nat 20, and I haven't rolled a nat 20 yet.
Alright.
I say yet because it's 1 in 20 chance.
Javelin again.
Spike.
Yep.
Okay.
Spikes. And then roll 6. Again. 12.
Miss. You're running low on javelins there, sir.
Yeah, I'm down to 8.
Remember, you get those back because you're in a dreamscape. At the end of it, when you guys wake up, you get it back.
Oh my god, it's like right in my hip. It feels like there's a nerve being pinched.
That's not good.
Yeah. That's why it keep on bugging me and I have to stretch.
Demon's turn.
Like, who cares what a cramp?
It's gonna swing at Alex again. It missed. It's sad. It rotates the stones because it's sad. And then Lee, your turn. Your turn, Lee.
Freaking hurts and it like makes me want to pull my leg off. Like, it
No,
seriously
you don't.
hurts.
Missed the first one.
And the second.
Darn it.
Yeah, I really missed. Anyways.
It's like, God damn it. Alex, your turn. Come on! You guys can do it! Just gotta get the two more spikes.
Five.
Doesn't like you today. Demons. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep smacking this guy. That's a hit. Take 5. Take 5, Lee. Like 5 minutes. It's normally what it means by take 5. Anyway, Lee, your turn. You see your friend getting smacked 10 feet away every time.
19!
Nice!
19 is one.
Oh my god, that's awesome! Okay, roll damage.
15!
That's for the spike.
Yeah.
Okay, it is down to 10 health left on the demon. And she's
Yeah,
down
I
to
missed
just
the
the
second
spike
one.
that's in her chest.
I missed the second one. Yeah, I missed. Oh, yeah, I missed the second one. Well, I got an 18 and 14.
Yeah, you would have missed it.
Any pluses?
A +1. So
Oh,
that
the
would've
15 would have been
15.
defender bonus. So I would have been nope.
So it would have been
No
5.
thanks.
There you
It is now Alex's turn.
My turn. To
Yay.
javelin the bastard. Because he keeps on hitting me.
Gonna hit the spike.
Yeah.
You going for the crystal?
No, go for spike.
Oh, okay. I was gonna wait a minute. What? What are you going for?
11.
Aw. Come on. Where are your high numbers that you had earlier?
11.
Where are your high numbers that you had earlier? The fuck. Anyway, it's its turn, and it's like, all right. I think he's took enough hits, and he's gonna turn to Lee and try and hit her. It missed with a 7 miss. Said no. You're like, can you?
Yeah.
You're just like, can you not?
No, don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Oh, you're Oh, I shouldn't. I just realized something. You're technically behind it. Which means you wouldn't have the disadvantage
You have
because it
advantage.
blocks only the front.
You have totally advantage.
You just have normal hit.
Oh,
Yeah. You have to, but now he's behind it.
yeah.
So okay, I forgot about that. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. DM error, okay? It's happened.
So many nat 20s from-
I know. Well,
And-
he was swinging at me.
Well, you were in front of it a few times though for those, so it's now that was whose turn was that? That was its turn. So now it's Lee's turn. You have disadvantage though. You're not behind it anymore. Sorry.
There's disadvantage at your face.
Rude. Damn. Okay.
Go.
Your turn, Alex. You don't have disadvantage. Just trust your dice now at this time.
Yeah.
So, how high up is that spike point?
You mean high.
High?
Very
so I
high.
have to javel.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing you can hit in melee range is the body or the crystal. So,
Well, I can't hit the crystal. No, I'm behind it.
I know.
Okay.
You can hit the body, you can't hit the crystal.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the last spike.
I might draw this enemy at some point too. Because it's pretty cool.
Nat 20!
Alright, the spike breaks. The demon dies. She falls to the ground.
Falls into my arms.
No,
Because I'm behind it.
she falls to the ground. She doesn't hit the ground hard though. She just falls to the ground like. It's a dreamscape.
I ran to catch her.
Okay.
14.
Oh, you do
15.
it. You do it.
Yay!
You're like, this is mine.
Yeah, mine.
The stone cage, second arm that has split into two, turned into a blade, and now it's fighting on its own. The demon's dead. All you need to do is destroy the cage, and then you guys are free. That's the thing that's keeping you in the brain as well, in the mind as well now. It's not hard if you hit it with a freaking powerful hit. You have no disadvantage on it anymore.
14. 15.
Defender bonus.
17.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
19.
Ow! 54 plus 19?
Yeah.
54, 64, 73.
Technically, I'm still behind.
73. Ow, it's hurting. Your turn, Alex. Oh, that was your turn, right?
That was when I broke the spike.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my additional attack.
No, it's,
I ran and caught her, so it was one of those opportunities.
well, it used its turn to change itself, so it would have been Lee's down first. Yeah, so go ahead.
Silver sword!
Okay.
This bastard pissing him.
Rolls in that one. This is mine now.
No!
You're like, no! No! I was gonna laugh so hard if it was in that one.
8.
You missed.
Swing again. 7. Holy crap.
You tried.
Stupid.
Its turn.
And
And
how I
it-
feel.
It now swings at both of you.
I'm behind it.
It swings at both of you.
Bear hug.
It missed you. And it missed you.
Keep going.
It was at a nat 20 for a second, then rolled over to a 2. I was like, no! I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I saw it, it was like on it, like on this paper, and it fell back to a 2. I was like, oh. Because that would have hurt. Yeah. Alright, Lee's turn.
Oh, I'm gonna have bad hips. I'm just like my dog.
No disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no disadvantage. Okay, then I'm just gonna re-roll. Fuck that shit. 7, I missed.
Give me a second.
9, I missed.
It's like... Yeah.
Now that I don't have to do disadvantage, now I'm really missing.
They know how I felt.
So I can't. Can I use any of my features in here? In the zone?
No, I don't think you can. All
If that was
spells.
the case, I could use beguiling freaking.
You can't use it against this.
Command!
You can't use it against this. It has no eyes. It's using tremor sense to know where you guys are.
Because I was thinking my divine splint is inbound with sword.
Friendly
That counts as a
creature
spell.
anyways.
Divine Smite is considered a spell.
It has to be a friendly within
No.
Yeah,
for me.
for some of her spells. Yeah. Anyway.
Swing! Swing! Bada bada bada! Swing! And I got 11.
Miss.
First miss. Second miss.
Sad day.
Wasn't in that one.
Its turn. It's gonna hit both of you again. That's a hit on you. And that's a hit on you. You. 4. Nope. 1.
It's okay.
It's just like,
Success!
it's like, her. You're like, ow. You both get knocked back 10 feet.
Hey! Katrina! Why aren't you in here?
She is. Technically she is. Her body's just on the ground.
Comes early.
Your character's like, I'm sleeping. So it's Lee's turn.
Sorry, it's my hip.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's legit.
I
it's
feel
my
like
hip.
I'm at fault.
I'm old.
You're young.
You guys are
No
not. I'm
disadvantage.
actually.
No disadvantage.
I'm actually saying, ow, my hip hurts. Like, I'm old. Fuck you guys.
13.
I got 11, 12, yeah, 13.
You get
Miss.
2 hits, remember?
Oh, yeah.
No, 7.
Oh, sad day. Your
Oh,
turn,
and then
Alex.
there's a nat 20. Fuck you.
Your turn, Alex.
That guy likes me sometimes.
18!
That's a hit. Do the damage. Do the damage.
Do the thing.
Do all
It
of
doesn't have
the things.
weakness to silver, does it?
No, it has no weaknesses. It is stone.
Lava.
No.
It'll melt.
No.
Water! It'll wash it away.
No.
Hammer.
That's everything's weakness though.
Exactly.
Except for rubber. Then you're just like boing.
Exactly.
1d10.
That's why they call it a rubber mount. Anyways.
10 damage!
I can't wait to go
That's in total?
to bed.
Okay. It's 83 damage to it out of 100.
And then I'll swing for my second swing.
Come on, just
Come on.
do the thing.
Daryl, just roll for me.
14.
Use my blue die.
That's a miss.
They're the good ones.
Its turn's gonna go over to both of you and smack you both again. It's like, I'm upset. It missed. It missed. Alright. Lee's turn, so Daryl's gonna be playing as Lee for now while she's gone for a little walk, I think, for a smoke. What'd you roll?
Rolled a 9.
That's a miss. It's plus her dex, so it's a miss.
So 10 total.
Yeah, so it's you have a second one, remember?
Nat 20.
Ooh! Unfortunately, that can only be 120 damage.
Yeah. Well, 121 damage.
83, It's dead.
Yep.
It's dead.
Lee takes to kill.
She's
I
like,
shake the blue one, I rolled the black one.
no!
Joey rolled the blue one, I rolled the black one. On the second one.
Okay, so I'll wait for her to get back to tell her what happened.
I rolled that 20 on the black one.
Yeah,
Or is it black? What color is this?
it's the color.
It's blue. It's see-through blue.
Then you solid blue, use the other one.
Man, all my good rolls I was having earlier started disappearing. Must be
Now I know
getting
how I
tired.
feel when with my dice.
Must be getting tired. Must be
Considering what
getting
time it is.
tired. Yeah.
I'm almost
It says
done.
6 o'clock comes early.
We're literally almost done. I just need to.
For the two of us.
I know. I just need to finish the part when you guys wake up.
What?
So you killed it.
Yeah.
You know, net
With
20
the
on your
nat 20.
second shot.
Hey, there you go.
I rolled this one, it missed.
There's your.
I rolled this one, nat 20.
That one was from Shane. That's why it rolls a nat 20 for you. That does not roll a nat 20 for me ever. So
Upsetting. So when you
Spaghetti.
when you hit it, when you hit it, the whole area that you're in suddenly shatters into pieces. Like everything, like glass
I got my
shatters.
niece.
You guys suddenly all wake up suddenly. Like everybody wakes up except for you. You're standing there now. You've been revived. Oh yeah, he's been revived while you guys were in the dreamscape. And he just walks in. And he's like, you're just putting your armor back on from your old body. Like, this is bullshit. Your old body's dust. You just pick up your stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So you guys wake up and you see your niece sitting there, and the man in the green suit right behind her. You guys get up, and she's like, "Auntie, you saved me."
Go grab her, and it's just like, gone.
Are you going to give her a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah, she hugs you back. She's very happy about it.
Okay, come on, let's go.
You can't. You're sealed in the room. The room's still sealed.
Well, you're not taking her without me.
Yes, I am.
Bye, you guys.
Sleep. You pass right out. You pass
Drop the
right.
little girl. I dropped my niece at the same time. Just
Yeah, and he does the same to you too as well, so you can't intervene. About 10 minutes later, you guys wake up again. Your niece and the man in the green suit are gone, and the door is open. Your uncle walks in. He's like, "Hey, how'd it go?"
well, she's gone.
Well, I know that they kind of just left, but I want to know how it went.
Why did you?
I saw her come back in.
So how was it being a little Ewok again?
Don't even go there. Ever.
You guys don't know what happened to each other. You guys just probably just assume what happened to everybody.
I did just assume what happened. Were you as hairy back then as you were now?
How's your childhood? Mine was.
So you guys are now standing in this room with Lee's uncle, and he's like, "All right, I have a way to get you guys down into the Drow Kingdom, but first you guys gotta meet the Elven Kingdom's king."
Fuck him.
Well, unfortunately, he's asked for you. He has summoned all of you.
Hey, I know him.
He knows.
Yeah, you do know him.
I gotta see my boss.
Draco, go visit him by yourself. I don't need to go.
No, you're coming.
Fuck.
You have to all go.
Oh, my dagger.
I'd
He's
probably
just,
know him too.
you pull out the dagger,
No.
and your uncle's just like, "Yeah, there's kind of guards at my door.
No.
There's guards at my door, Alex. They will take you by force."
Come on.
I push it towards the door.
Head towards my neck. No.
5 seconds later, you're bound in magic. You're like, no! Trying to stab yourself. Like you were going to stab yourself, but they found you in magic. You're like, no! Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, because I certainly did. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Derp, 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 derp. Derp.